Hospital porters, pride and dignity, stop the New World Order. Welcome to HPANWO TV. Well, today I'm doing a little film outside. It's nice weather and fresh air, a bit of a breeze, very warm. And also it means that Roaring Water Bay can't ask me to send him anything from round here. I've taken my hat off, because you can't have that either. The reason I'm sitting here, I'll just show you, I'll do a quick 360 of the area I'm in, just to show you where I am. There's this bench here, this little bench. Yeah. And there's that park there behind me. There's this little wreck. I used to play here when I was a kid. And that there's Warnford Lane, that's Divinity Road in Oxford. And there's the gate to the park over there, see? Just there, in the centre of the frame now. The reason I brought you here is because something strange happened to me here in quite a number of years ago now. I can't remember the exact date, but it was January, it was late January. And really this area has not changed a lot in that time. And we have some of the playground equipment's different, but apart from that, everything's the same. This bench is still here. Now you've got to imagine it's pitch dark. This is early January. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. Sorry, late January. About 6 o'clock in the morning, freezing cold, mist and light rain, drizzle falling. Basically not like it is today. I had a very strange experience here. The reason I was sitting here in the freezing cold at 6 in the morning in January was that I was going out with a girl called Jenny, who was used to go jogging in the early morning, and I used to go with her. For this girl I was dating. Believe me, nothing else would get me out jogging at 6 o'clock in the morning in the winter, I'll tell you. The mysterious thing was, I was sitting here waiting for her. There was no one else around. I think it was a Sunday like today, so there's no people riding past going to work. And I heard a noise from behind me in this area here where these trees are. And you could only just see them illuminated by the street lights, obviously, but I heard noise, and then there was some horses. There was 3 horses in a row, and they walked very steadily along through here. There were 3 horses in a row, like I say. They had no bridles or saddles, and there was no one with them. They were just horses, and they walked very steadily and calmly. I can't for the life of me know where they came from. They walked through here, out of that gate. They crossed over the central reservation on this dual carriageway, and they went down that road there, Divinity Road, which is there. You can see it just there. That's the entrance to Divinity Road. And there was something strange about them. I couldn't see them very clearly, but they seemed kind of like not quite solid, like they were made of smoke, if you know what I mean. I'll be saying more about this later. Anyway, Jenny was just walking up the road, and she saw them too. So it wasn't just in my imagination. Basically, she was very, very upset by what she'd seen, and she refused to talk about it, basically. And a week later, she ended our relationship. Now, I've not used the word ghost, because as soon as you use that word, it's kind of loaded. People think you're either crazy or you're delusional or whatever. But I mean, I'll be saying more about ghosts later, because I've had several encounters with strange apparitions that don't fit in to what we know to be normal today, what we know to be everyday, what you might call paranormal. And this is something I'm very interested in, the paranormal. I've spoken about it several times. This particular aspect is based on my own experience, though. I'm reading a book at the moment. This book here, this is Paranormality by Richard Wiseman. It's a new book that's only recently come out. It's where this He's very funny, actually. He's a very amusing character. He's a skeptic, and I actually met him at the TAM London conference with his T-shirt here, see. Now he has a very different view from most paranormal researchers, or at least paranormal experiencers, in that all these encounters can be explained as psychological delusions, fraud, misidentifications, letting your imagination run away with you, and things like that. By the way, I've awarded Richard Wiseman the MBA. Yeah. The MBA. He once won the MBA bronze for a statement he made on page 144, where he said, "The vast majority of spiritualists were eager to cling to the comforting thought that they might survive bodily death." MBA, MBA, MBA. Congratulations, Richard. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to write a review of this book when I finished it and put it on HPANWO. I'll put it in the description box. I'll put in the description box a link to an article you might find helpful. Anyway, I'm going to show you some more strange places in Oxford and some more places where I've had strange experiences, and talk a little bit more about this phenomenon, about what it means. Thanks for watching HPANWO TV. Hospital Porter's pride and dignity, stop the New World Order.